The release of Verydarkman has caused a lot of tension amongst people, including myself. And I'm going to analyze everything in this video because there is a lot behind the scene. I'm going to analyze everything in this video. First of all, for the first time in Nigeria, or maybe I have not seen it, but I've never had a situation where someone was released on bail and the bail conditions were not mentioned. I don't know if you have been following up, but there is no any bail. The bail conditions were not mentioned. They initially said that he's going to be released on administrative bail, and later he was released to Barrister Dejiade Anju, but the bail conditions were not mentioned or were not disclosed. Did you notice that? Did you notice when Speed Darlington, one musician, right? He was released, but he was given some conditions. Did you notice? Do you remember that? I'm just thinking of a lot of things around it, and I'm going to speak more about it as we go, right? Then, VDM himself, Verydarkman himself, has not made any official statement. Well, I watched a video where he was thanking the writers, the family, the people that supported him, his love and all that. Yes, I watched that video. But he has not come out to speak on why he was arrested. Because we know VDM is someone that will come and even discuss what happened in the cell while he was there. Everything that happened, he's going to discuss. He's going to discuss it. But he didn't discuss anything. Did you notice that? Okay. Now, a lot of people justify this that his phone is because his phone is still with the police, that he cannot be able to say anything because the phone is there. I want you to understand that Verydarkman is not longer a person. It's not longer an individual. Verydarkman is a brand. And as a brand, he don't need his phone to make video. Verydarkman don't need his phone to make video. And if at all he has friend, Copy is there, and other things, CPAC and all of them, they are there, he can make video with their phones. I don't know if you are thinking what I'm thinking. Let's proceed, right? Now, I saw a video of one other man. Is he a man? I can call him a man, yes. That the reason why Verydarkman has not said anything is because his mother actually collected the loan, and that it is obvious to him, to the Verydarkman, that the mother was wrong. As a result of that, he cannot be able to come and face the public. I saw one blog posting something along that line, and I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I don't really think so. If the mother truly collects that loan, she will indicate that she collected the loan, and Verydarkman will have handled the case differently, not on the way he handled it. Okay, so this is another possibility, but I don't really agree with that. But let's go. Right now, my own thinking is that, first of all, his arrest was a calculated move in order to stop some exposure, in order to stop maybe political, religious calculation that is made in order to stop further exposure, or to stop us, to distract us while some things are going on in the country. I believe in that. I think that should be the reason. Then I am thinking that he may have been warned by the police not to talk about certain things, and it may be part of the bail condition. It may be part of the bail condition. You are not going to talk about this. You are not going to talk about, because like that Speed Darlington that time, they told him not to talk about anything that has to do with the reason why he was taken to bail in taken to detain. He was detained in the first place. So I think something around this. Please, if you don't agree with me, kindly drop what do you suggest in the comment section. What do you think? Let's see it in the comment section. Then there is one type of dance I saw Kokopi. He was raising his shoulder on YouTube, on Facebook, and he was like, nothing happened to his shoulder. You know the trend this thing, and nothing happened to his shoulder. It's just the discussion he had with VDM regarding the incident that happened, that is making him to what. So it is heavy, a very big discussion that cannot be revealed in public for people to see. A very big one. That is what Kokopi was saying when I watched that video on Facebook. Let's go on, right? If you have known Verydarkman enough, and you are familiar with his brand, like I told you, his brand, you will know that he is not someone that is going to engage in an obviously wrong deal. Let's say that it is true that the mother took that loan. He's not going to go to the bank trying to claim. No, he's going to go there trying to address and solve the problem. But there is a lot of things going on around politics, around religion, around trying to, around business, trying to hide some informations, trying to distract people while other things are going on. I don't know if you are following the killings that are going on recently. Soldiers, even soldiers that have been trained, they are being killed. Plateau, killing. Katsina, killing. Benue, killing. All these things are going on. But do you know that as the incident of Verydarkman come up, we left all those things to discuss about Verydarkman, which is important as at that time. There is a lot of things going on. What do you think? Let's hear your suggestion in the comment section. See you in the next video.